Hearing from
Hold up. Hold up. Plank is here too.
Oh, Plank is here? Yeah, I know it's Plank
Yeah.
is here. Okay.
He's probably the space ascendancy.
Yeah, Plank is on the
Who,
SA
who,
account.
who, who-
Yes.
Who's here? Oh, y'all trying to do an early meetup. I'll join in like
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Yeah, we're getting everyone to join in now, so we don't have to think that last time where like it took 20 minutes to get everyone to go to the same place. That's why I posted it saying, "Hey, we're early, but we have plenty of time." We have one sheriff here, so I guess that is for.
Oh, hello, Crispy.
I guess it's yours then, Dior. Since you'll be the one logging here, so. And then the rest, I don't know. Pick a seat. I don't care. But yeah, thank you for streaming Winters. Helps out for the people not here. We invite everyone once more. To be fair, Sonic, I said 2. If you look in the announcement, to max 2 reps per faction, and we'll see how it goes. Because I think we're basically full at this point. Are we?
So, Pixel, may you take a seat behind me, please?
Yeah, we're full. We're like completely full already. Wow, that was fast.
Wait,
we haven't
what?
we haven't even started. Yeah, the server's full. We got 15 out of 15.
Hell
Plank.
no.
Actually, let me put up OBS real quick.
Yeah. Don't spawn big ships, please and thank you.
Yeah.
Save some server memory for the rest of us, as we have 15 people here.
I'd say let's just start this in like 5 minutes.
Wait till
Yeah.
3. Wait 10 minutes.
The thing
No,
is,
10 minutes is a little bit much, I think.
I would say, like, hey, we squeeze in. We have one of every faction besides PMC. That's how full we are.
What?
Yeah.
Jim, are you in?
Oh, we have
Is
to.
Jimmy?
I'm here and Pixel is here.
Well, with
Oh,
the
shit.
icons I see on the right of my screen, I mean.
Is Bim there? BIMB.
No. Like, he's
No.
trying to join. He can't make it.
He can't make it?
Maybe.
No, the server's full. I told, like,
Yeah,
the server's
yeah,
full.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
He's
you're not
already
even-
in there.
You're not here either, are you?
Yeah,
No, right?
I ain't in. Sadly.
What's an effective way to what's an effective way to ban someone from participating?
Well, then I would say we get a reason with the PMC people here and have one of them decide who wants to leave, because
Yeah.
I think it's
At that
Pixel because I'm just.
at that point, since we don't have like a lot of double people, I'm gonna make it max 1. Yeah,
Max 1 professional.
yeah.
Pixel,
I for the
please
next one.
leave.
Pixel, I'm not forcing you, but if you want to be nice and let someone else in, so we have all different factions.
Yeah,
you know,
please leave Pixel.
You nigger! I'm sorry.
don't do that, blood.
Boy!
Yeah, this is you said this is the right time to move you back down. Thank you. Thank you for your wonderful input, blood.
Yeah. Also, I think that Wimble shouldn't be here either because, yeah.
Oh, Ben made
I
it.
can't speak.
Yeah, Ben
Yeah,
made
exactly.
it.
He
So
outranked you, so I think he should be in the view.
yeah, he's the one logging. So you know. Also, Supernova,
Just
no big
about it.
ships, please. No big ships, I beg. Okay.
I mean, who wants to make the server go supernova.
Okay. Well, if you can come back up, you can
Oh.
come back into the out now. If you can be nice, okay.
Okay. Alright, I was saying.
We suppress the slurs for tonight, okay.
Alright, I'm in. I'll get to your station. Or you can invite me to the crew, yeah.
Yeah,
Hold
Hold
I
on, this is not a free cam.
yeah.
Thank you. I'm moving
No,
in now.
Plank. We got the interstellar assembly, so we can squeeze everyone in. The Dren station can only fit 11 people, and we have 15. So that doesn't work.
Sadly,
Anyways,
this is
yeah, I mean,
Flank is here. What the fuck?
yes,
Oh shit.
yeah,
Oh, that's good. That's a good thing.
we
That's a
got a
good thing.
lot of people here. I love to see it. So,
Stand by,
what
I'm
time is
checking
it?
for
We got 9 minutes. Say we start in a few as well. Slug is here.
Yeah, we should spread out. Spread out the seats, all right?
Yeah, Slug, were you here to like talk big stuff as well? You want to come up here, or what's the plan?
We should have like even people on both sides, left and right.
I mean,
And then the three.
yeah, I would say spread out, but if y'all want to sit on the same side, that's also fine.
Hmm.
Mm.
It's up to y'all. I don't really mind. Are you still loading? Oh wait, can you not make it into the server, Slug?
I wonder if this works.
Because yeah, the server's full. I don't know if you can make it in there. Yeah, that's the thing. Nice. Well, do you need to be in game, Slug? Do you have any like reason you need to be here, or?
Slug is SA leader. I think he should be here. Slug.
Yeah, well, we have an SA member. We have Plank here, so I don't
Plank
know
is
which
not.
one. I don't
Plank is
know.
not SA leader.
Yeah, true. Actually, well, on the SA
Plank is
account.
TG.
So yeah, that's fair. Well,
My name.
no, we cannot increase the player count for private servers. No.
Please, Plank. I'm gonna have to ask you, Plank. I'm gonna have to ask you. I humbly ask you to let in Slug, and in compensation, Plank. In compensation, we will do something great for you if you let.
Well, y'all can decide if you're gonna stay. I don't know. We can also keep this in Discord. Doesn't really matter. So, personally,
Please stand
Throws the
by,
head
my OBS is
spectator.
almost ready.
Oh shoot!
yeah,
TGE is it? Oh,
there's some interesting people here in Starbase. So,
Testing,
very very interesting folk.
testing, testing, testing.
yeah, well, you're
We
fine.
hear
You're
you, my
fine.
friend.
Read you loud and clear.
I was testing the OBS input.
Yeah. Well, you got 6 minutes. So,
Plank, Plank.
yeah, Plank. Are you representing for SA since you're on the SA?
No. Slug said he would. Right? Let me check. Slug, do you wish to represent? Slug, aren't you like the leader? You could say yes
I
or no.
mean,
It's your
Plank
choice.
is here for TGE, which that's fair.
Yeah, TG has 2 members then. If he's there for TG, he truly.
TGE is quite big, so
Yeah.
I guess that's fair.
It's fair, Plank. You gotta go on, nigga. Well, my person. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Who the hell is talking about a femboy? We don't do none of that. I give you.
Yeah, y'all can represent for one faction, and Winters is here because it's Winters, and he's our cameraman today. Yeah, no, this the current private server is full already. We fill it up instantly. Like that, like I announced it, and not even a minute after, it was completely full. I mean, Slug and Plank, you can work together for SA if you really want to. I don't see a problem with
Yeah,
that.
keep that camera on me. Keep that camera on me.
If not, I would say I would have one of the smaller factions dip, but yeah.
UNFs, US. UN in space. There's so many Uniteds. There are only a few
Yeah,
Uniteds.
it gets confusing. Sure, Plank. Please don't stab me. That would not be very nice.
50 seat.
Follow. The server capacity used to be 20. But yeah, no, there's still way too many. I'm aware. So, what time is it? Still no time.
Oh, bro, there's a Plank. Oh, I'm sorry for saying that. Plank, you gotta go. I'm sorry to say it.
To be fair, he is representing
gotta
he is representing for a faction, so it's fair.
Man, but you gotta. but he got Sonic. If he's representing TG. Unless Slug agrees to let Plank represent per se, but
Yeah,
even
that's
then,
gonna be up
pilot.
to you too.
Slug, make your decision, Slug. Say either I will or Plank will. And then Plank will say, okay, to whatever one.
To be fair,
I
Paradox, I told people just sit where you want to sit. I don't really care. I mean, for SA, if you agree, Slug, I don't. That's up to you. Um,
Red Tech Gamer,
that's
bro.
that's up to you. But you have 3 minutes to figure it out. So
Say you will.
if not, we'll just start. So I said we're starting at 10, so we're starting at 10. If you can't figure it out, that's I have bad news.
Come on, SA, new SA, my nigga. Y'all are real. Y'all are real.
Anyways, in the
Oh
meantime,
my
you
god.
can go back down. Oh yeah, playing Avalos just shows up to the summit every once in a while. I don't know why they do, but they just appear.
Man, they need to leave, boy. They need to leave. Go
I
back to
don't.
their home.
Last time it was not a problem because we couldn't fill 20 people, but we'll have to see.
Ooh,
Yeah,
damn.
to be fair, George, you can also hang out in Discord, but
And also,
we'll.
Plank, say that Slug says that he wants to be there for SA, and we got to prioritize factions over observers. So we're Plank. You're gonna have to go, but he's not. He's probably AFK too. He's probably not gonna leave.
Well, yeah, we'll have to make some space because
Plank one time.
to be
Then
fair,
like,
so you're also just A-OK if you want to
oh,
say
the
if you just yeah, I Plank, as I said, AF just shows up to
Plank,
these.
leave. Plank, leave, please.
Fish, we are starting in 2 minutes. And I'm letting these guys figure it out and see if they can figure it out together. If
Plank
not,
is not. I'm sorry for saying that. This dude Plank is not gonna leave. He's not gonna leave. He's AFK. Yeah, he's part of
we
GDN.
had one impromptu one, and this is the one that was actually planned a week ahead.
Yeah.
Anyways, it seems that that's gonna be it. Ah, that would be cool, son. Yeah. Alright. Well, it's about to hit 10. Which means, I request that, Plank, you sit yourself down somewhere. Without the lightsaber and without stabbing people, please.
Hey, I'll be on one of the SA High Command's pilot DM'd me a list of what I should say on behalf of SA if they're not able to directly attend the meeting, so I will be filling in for them, basically.
That's fine. But,
Alright.
it's about time. So I'll see you up here when we begin the episode. Wonderful. It is 10, which means we will be beginning. Thank you. Thank you all for attending, first of all. And by opening the meeting, I would like to say, please, be mature, okay? I would prefer not to babysit people here. So, I will let someone talk. They finish talking, someone else can talk. Alright? Don't go start talking through each other, or start trouble in chat, please. Further, any factions that were not here previously or that have just been created, if you want to introduce yourself and say what you do, this will be your time. You can request to speak, and I will let you up here. And if not, we'll move on very fast. Just be. Oh. I guess not then. Oh, there you are. Welcome, Crispy.
Hi. Hello. Do you guys hear me?
Yes, we do.
Alright, so I have a fairly new faction that I started pretty recently. We actually have 2 owners. Unfortunately, the other one, their computer is broken currently, so they haven't been able to play. It's called Nick's Night Watch, and it's mostly a peaceful faction. We try to, instead of like just being sweaty and fighting, just try to like have a bit more immersion and stuff. But yeah,
Right.
glad to be here, I guess.
Wonderful. Thank you for being here, my friend. Anyone else? Going once? Going twice? Alright. Oh, Red, you wanna talk? Alright, man. Come on up.
Alright, I guess I'll make up for this one. Yep, Force Real. Alright. So, yes, I do have a new faction. It's more or less meant to be like a sort of like a private military group owned by a mega corporation. It's called Quasar Enterprises Space Defense Forces. What we do is we're going to be more like the one. We'll focus more on keeping peace. Like we'll try to keep the peace between factions. If we have to, we'll intervene in conflicts. But yeah, that's about it.
Alright, well, good to
Um,
see more. Good to see more factions here. Honestly.
So, I mean, I haven't fully started operations yet, but I will do that here in like 2024. So,
Well,
as a
we'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see the next summit then.
all right.
Wonderful.
So-
Anyone else before we move on? I don't think there's that many new factions, so yeah. Oh, for chat. Okay, you do your thing. In the meantime, Plank seems to be asking a question in game, so. Oh yes. All right, Mr. Supernova, the leader of Supernova Corporation. Let's see, a bunch of lore. That's fair. Now taking some multi-game faction, just like ours here. Ah, yes. Yeah, so around 3-4 years. That's what. Yeah, a lot of multi-faction games have been around. I see. Just providing allies, just supporting others. That's fair. I respect it. Anything else? Any closing statements? It's just a group. Fair enough. And for Plank. Yeah, the entire AF return. We'll see about that. How about that? Right. Let's see. Fish. Hello, Fish.
Yes, hello. This is not really to introduce my faction stuff because I think you already know. It's just I wanted to ask that you all please keep the chat to the Discord stage chat because it would just be better because then you won't have to read two chats at the same time. Fallen, I already see that you nerd reacted me. Please do
Yeah.
not.
Thank you, Fish. I'm gonna keep it simple. I don't look in general. I'm not reading diplomacy. I'm reading one chat, which is stage chat. If you want me to listen to you and see what you're saying, type there. Else you're gonna be skipped. Thank you. Now, anyone else? I don't think there's many new people here. Most of us are already here. All right, wonderful. So, then we can move on to talking points. If you have anything that you want to discuss with another faction or just bring out in public, whatever it is, this is your time to request your permission to speak and discuss your point, and we'll talk about it. Try and keep it not too long, as you know, we want to give everyone a chance to speak without being here for another hour. Because I'm sure there's something to talk about. Or signified by Plank standing in the middle here. Go on. No one's requested to talk, so I guess we have nothing to talk about. Dior, I think you have something to talk about. Oh, well, Bim has something. Come on up. Or are you typing? Ah. Okay. I'll give you your time to talk about it. And I'll go through the regular requests one by one. So, if you have anything to add to this, I would say request, and you will give him a turn to talk about it once Bim is done as well. Look, there's a button to request permission to speak if you wish to speak about this. As this will be the first one. So I see Fish. Yeah, I'll call Fish up here. So you can discuss, because I know you're part of the other faction as well. Yes, Mike. Once this has been spoken about.
So, Either war is the thing I want to talk about the most. So, Naya South, actually, as soon as I'm aware, only Naya South really declared war, mainly because they couldn't get the others to really get to declare war on us. The main reason, as I'm aware, is that you declared wars, that I said something about forming a coalition against Naya South. And, you know, when we first planned an alliance, and I mean an alliance in this, Bimblue, I can already see you typing in chat. Can you please just
Oh,
wait
okay. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop the two of you there. Just say what you need to say. We ignore the chat
I
for
want
now.
to say that I do not understand the reason for you to continue this war. As you are probably aware, our only allies we only had really backed out of the whole alliance thing, and who only remains? It's me and some people of the Xorthian Brotherhood who wanted to help me, which I told them to not. So I really wanted to ask, why is the war really going on anymore? Please leave me onto the stage. I'm going to not speak until I heard the things.
Yeah. You do. It's Bim's time to respond back, or if you want to talk to your, if so, yeah, there we go. Go on.
After the events of today, I truly have reconsidered about this whole conflict we discussed with the High Command, and of course I've discussed with you, Matrix. Yeah, I also see no point of continuing it. The JDA was in on it, of course. UTF, some other factions, but they were small, of course. The reason why we declared war was, of course, because of we were trying to commit to a preemptive strike, and we did do that. We succeeded, but that mission is over, and we will not make the mistake of fighting an endless war. So yeah, we are thinking that the war should come to a close. A simple white peace would do, as the threat of an anti-JDA alliance is not foreseeable in the future. So yeah, we would like to end the war as much as you would like to end the war.
May I speak?
Have at it.
May I okay, on the topic of wars in general, I would also like to actually give something to the administration of a server. I wanted to say that war declarations have often been made without a ping, especially this one from the JDA against PMC Cremona and the Vanguard fleet. I was not even aware until Stockholm pointed it out to me in chat. So I would ask, please, that you add to the rules that that a war declaration has to be pinged to the leader of the opposing faction. And on the second, Go
I
ahead.
was gonna say, to be fair, what I would say is, I don't think you can even call it a war if the other faction is not informed with it, right? So
Yes.
I do agree.
That's my point.
Yeah, I'd say it's fair, honestly. I don't know how this went down, right? This is the past, so there's no point in discussing that now. I would say, going forward, that's very fair. Just make a very direct ping, as I believe you can ping the entire faction, of, hey, this and this faction are now at war. And that's valid. I respect it. Continue.
Actually, I'm not even completely sure right now if you can even ping the faction. For example, mine is just mine doesn't have a role. For example.
We'll make it work.
Also,
Just ping
now
the faction leader.
as a second thing, this is rather about Narasov itself. I wanted to ask you. You said hold on a second. Quoting from Pixel Fish, you should get someone to hire us. We are a merc group after all. Yes, I agree. But what I was wanting to ask is to Naya South. You talked about your leadership thing. So how does your leadership work? Is it like 5 people who decide things, or something else?
About Neosouth, our leadership structure, well, the public leadership that everyone should know about. Of course, there's the High Marshal, which is me. I've been the High Marshal for about 2.5 years since I was gifted control of Nia South. So for 2 years, I've been High Marshal, and then the rest of the time was, of course, my predecessor, Kola. But as a High Marshal, I'm, of course, the Commander-in-Chief of Nia South, and then followed by the Vice Marshal, which has changed, but is still the same as when we first entered Starbase, and then followed by the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and then down and down and down. But the Nia South High Command has just as much power as me. Now, 99% of the time, the Nia South High Command is in agreement with me, so there's no friction there. But I think I know what you're talking about our faction's ambassadors, right? Now, me and
Yes.
Bim are I would say the chief diplomats. Bim mostly, and then of course me. It's more of a ceremonial title because both of us do stuff. I trust him, he trusts me with the state of the country and the national security objectives of the country. But we both work in tandem. All Nia South high commands work in tandem. Not always in agreement, but most of the time we are in agreement. And I've also been asked in the war we've talked about ending the war and what we're hoping to gain from the war, and we've already gained what we wanted to gain from the war, so there's no point continuing.
So, what I also want to ask, now if I think about it, is that it's directed to the administration of a server again, that all of these whole of a faction relations thing, that there will be another type of forum for faction alliances, where we can also see the up-to-date like it is out right now. It's quite hard to actually understand often.
Yeah, that's fair. We'll have to look into a way of setting that up. That's all I can give you now. And for this debate regarding wars, I'd say that's about it. So if all your questions have been answered now, we can move on to new people.
Actually, I have another more question. Why is there someone with a gun in Winter's stream?
That's just Plank. He's a bit funky.
Oh yeah, okay, I'm done.
Wonderful. Anything else for you, Dior? All right.
Give me 2 seconds. I'll look up. So I have something else to say.
All right. I'm gonna call Crispy up here in the meantime. Welcome, Crispy. Here you go.
Hello.
Welcome.
All right, I'll keep this short unless details become necessary. But basically, a while back, Fleet Admiral Viper decided to declare war on my faction, and he still has us declared as enemies. And yeah, that's about it.
Right. Sounds like something you can contact them about in person.
It hasn't gone anywhere. So,
That's an
that
interesting
last time
one.
I contacted him, he said, why even make a peaceful faction? And Orca said that DSO is a peaceful faction. And I don't know, like, Viper said, yeah, but that's different or something. I don't know. It's just like a piss fight, but like, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that this is gonna be something that's gonna get resolved here. That is for you to talk about and potentially others. And if they want to have a war with you, find your allies, fight back, go crush them.
Yeah, well, I guess that's kind of why I'm here today too.
Well, go ahead. Ask what you want to ask.
Well, I don't know if anyone would be interested in being allies with me and making some joint operations or something. I know Viper isn't necessarily the most popular person here, so I'm sure there's other people that wouldn't mind slapping him in the face at one point. Then yeah, I'm happy to talk. Feel free to DM me or something.
All right, wonderful.
I also know a lot about leadership if anyone wants that. I don't know if that's useful to anyone.
Well, there you
But
go.
yeah.
See who messages you, and we'll see.
All right.
All right. Fish. You have more to talk about?
Yes, but not a lot. It's just I'm actually allied with Nyx. I want to say that I can already tell you they are quite good at combat, and that I mean they are peaceful, but they are very good at combat too. So is Viper even attending right now? Because I can't find him in the thing. The
I don't believe so.
participants.
No.
Yeah, that's just Plank for you. Plank doesn't really give a damn about diplomacy. Um, because he really uses a loop of things. Mostly, first of all, if he does something like continuously do things which you tell him to not do, please. Like for example, in my case, when I told him to please not board my ship all of the time when I'm telling him to not. Then he says, "Oh, you're getting mad about the game." Then the conversation ends after some debating, some annoying debating, I have to admit, where I am also saying some stuff sometimes. And then he goes to "You care about diplomacy in a Lego game," which also is like that. Which also has a similar.
To be fair,
Go ahead.
I the way I've seen it, I know a lot of people here do, and some of us will still mess around like, oh, it's a Lego game. I know. There's no point in talking to people if they're gonna be a pain. Just don't bother. That's my perspective here.
As something like to put it, Tall is exactly like Cindy, my former second in command. He used to go around, almost kicked off a war with Virals at one point, almost kicked a war off with the Galactic Empire, and insulted a lot of people. It's like he's a mild version of Cincy, I'd say. It's just he does not really care what he does to other people, and I'm not trying to rally against him now because I have to admit he is better at combat than we all are probably. I mean, in like my entire faction. But I would welcome every single act which would try to get him to stop or just lower the annoyance a bit.
Well, once again, sounds like you have some politics with one person, which is
The
going to be
problem
up to
is,
you to resolve, I'd say.
the only person is it's just because I met like 2 people of the EP so far. It was only Tall and Raptor, who was actually a pretty nice guy. Yeah, I'm just not really against his whole faction. It's just I'm annoyed by him sometimes. And also, Nyx is a really good ally. Just want to say that.
Alright.
And then,
Well, alright, I see some drama in chat here. I don't know what this is all about. If y'all want to talk about it, here you go.
Oh, I haven't heard much about the Knicks situation, but I would like to learn more. Who knows a lot about the Knicks situation? We need to get them to talk. We need to get the whole entire community informed because apparently Emerald Protectorate and Knicks are at it. So if anyone, Red wants to talk.
Yeah, you
Red's
wanna? Sure. You wanna talk about it?
So I do know a little bit about it. From what I hear, Emerald Protectorate declared Nick's Nightwatch kill on sight. I be back in my deep space operation days, so but I don't know why they did that. It's not exactly clear to me.
All right. Well,
is Tall here? Tall.
yeah. I mean, I
Just
was gonna say
Tall.
we have Tall. We have a Knicks representative here. So
Is Tall in the voice chat?
that's crispy. I'm gonna move Red down then.
Crispy. Yeah. Sure. I'll let him speak.
All right. Well, all right. So it mostly started because of DSO. Like DSO isn't the reason EP necessarily declared war on us. But like essentially, I talked with Orca this one day before I already knew about DSO and stuff. I sent him on DM on Discord. Said I'm interested in making an alliance. We ended up making an alliance. I'm checking my faction server right now. I should be able to find it. Yeah, I have the screenshot of the that has the announcement of us making an alliance. Like we had a whole small like ceremony thing going on. And so we made an alliance with DSO, and like basically the next day, I try asking EP if I can make an alliance. And Viper said no, but no, it wasn't Viper. It was someone else. But they asked Viper, and like they said no, but they were kind of rude about it. But I was like, okay. And apparently, like later that day, someone in my faction managed to kill one of DSO's like lieutenant generals or whatever it is. I don't know the full thing. I had a few screenshots. I don't know if I still have them. Of like the chat of Orca and his general of like saying that someone from Nick's Nightwatch like killed him. I was like completely unaware of this, but basically, Orca decided that he was gonna break the alliance because of that, and once he said that, I told him to go tell the other owner who was meant to be more in charge of diplomacy. And so he did, and the moment he did, there's just EP, him and EP basically just jumped us in the server. They just like came in, destroyed our base and stuff. Yeah. That's basically what happened.
Yeah, pretty standard stuff. I saw. I thought I saw Orca want to talk, but apparently not anymore. All right. Well, we're getting some lore here, which I'm interested now. Oh yeah. If you want to say anything, for TGE, this would be your time. Fair enough. Well, I know Fish wants to talk about it, but he's not here currently. So hey, I'm curious how this is gonna go because this seems like something big. Yes, Mike. I guess that means Mike can talk now.
Wait.
Oh wait.
Bro, come on, TG. If you need to talk, don't have what I'm really just here listening. Don't really have anything important to say. All right. Well, what's something I could say before I let SA go? What is going on, bro? Where is his pants?
We talked about this, and I've seen
Yeah.
people talk about that. So let's see if you have anything to add
Here.
to that.
We'll get this cleared up. Let me get something cleared up. All right. Now there was some news spread around the Elite Suprema Militia, right? TESM. They left the JDA mid-war. Okay. This happened because of a misunderstanding, but it so far hasn't been resolved. Okay. There have been multiple battles between the Fallen, which is a member of TESM, and the JDA forces, more specifically Nia South. Truly, it was a mutiny, and they have since left JDA completely. Battles happened. But the situation, I don't want to say too much, but the situation, basically, if it becomes something that the community should know, we'll declassify all details. We'll let everybody know. But the
Right.
JDA still, most of the factions are still in line and still. Well, give me 1 second. The JDA members have just informed me that they have no concerns. So that's pretty much all I got to say on behalf of the JDA. But there is a de facto war going on with TISM.
Right. Well, let's see. Well, that means Fish can come up because Fish wanted to say something about the Nyx EP story. So, have your
And
say.
after that, I think SA should.
Oh yeah, we'll see what
So
happens after.
this was adding to the whole Nyx and EP spiel. I might be repeating things that were already said because I had to go AFK IRL because I had to take some care of something IRL. I wanted to add that I don't even know myself really why the war even started. And was it explained?
Yeah, that's fair. Well,
So, the thing is just, now that Tall is here, I please want him to ask to stop the war, if it wasn't really decided yet. Me and a few other people, including including Crispy, are already working on another thing, which we will announce in a few weeks. It's going to be a defense pact, and I want to say to the JDA this time that this won't be against them. We might even request their alliance on this, but for now we can't really tell. So I really just came up here to ask Tall to please stop it.
well, that we'll see. Right? That's for personal politics as well. Slug, if you do you have anything you want to share before you gotta go?
Oh, great heavens!
You said yeah.
So
Do you want to? Slug, do you want to speak?
Yeah, I'll invite him to speak.
All right, you said.
It also appears Plank is going on a mass shooting. So if you're in game, go ahead, pop over to the station and shoot him. Thank you.
Bro, who the fuck? It's Blank.
Yep, it's Plank.
Oh, damn it.